Hi guys, muddledmuppet here, how you doing? Having a look at the Second Son, and I think I might have found a secret minigame within it. You might be like me, and I find human behaviour endlessly fascinating. And one of the things that I find fascinating is how we actually communicate with each other. Now, when we communicate with each other, we don't just say words. We express ourselves in movement and our facial expressions, the tone of our voice, etc. And I mean, this is a massive subject, too much to go into detail. But one of the ways that we communicate with each other is through our sort of subconscious, or even sometimes our subconscious trying to prevent us from communicating how we're feeling, etc. And this leads to something that is known as microtransactions or micro expressions within the world of communications. And one of the things that I'm really starting to like about Second Son, which I hadn't noticed when I was first playing it, is the detail that goes into people when they're communicating, and how much work must have been done behind the scenes to get this right. And here's the mini game that I mentioned. It's like Tim Roth in Lie to Me. We have to develop a skill in analyzing the little microtransactions, the small expressions that occur within the game. Watch this clip.
What? It's kind of funny because aren't you a bioterrorist too?
One of the iconic moments, if you like, that happen in Lie to Me is when Tim Roth will sort of excitedly point at the monitor screen and say, there it is, that expression, rewind a little bit. So that's what we're going to do here. There's some incredibly subtle stuff going on here. It's the little roll of her eyes, the little nod of her head that says, you know what, you are a pain in the ass and I'm going to have to deal with you. You know what? I think Tim Roth would be proud. But let's have a look at this next clip, which starts to show how she is going to deal with him. And once again, we have some great subtlety going on here. Gone are the days of mustachioed, twirling their capes villains, you know. We can see this woman here is thinking, she's deciding what to do for the best. And again, it's just the little details. It is very, very believable. Alright, if you like playing this game, let's see what we can spot in this following clip. I want you to pay attention to Delsin.
Yes, I am. Sometimes you have to fight fire with fire. And it's clear now that you're not a coward, which means there's something that you're not telling me.
What are you doing?
You see it, it's just so awesomely well done. He goes from anger and defiance to uncertainty and fear, and it is also convincingly portrayed. I'm actually getting really impressed. Right, we're coming up to the last clip in our little exercise here, so I would like you to sort of just pay particular attention to the facial mannerisms of both these characters. But I've got a couple of questions for you. Does this level of visual fidelity, this level of replicating human behavior and mannerisms and communication come across in a video game? Does it actually help us to feel something about the characters and actually identify with them more? And you know, is this more than just things look nicer on next gen, but does this actually make an emotive difference to us? And what would you decide? You know, at this point in the game, are you going to go good? Are you going to go evil? And why? Is it going to be for sort of gameplay mechanics because you think evil powers are better? Or do you think that well portrayed acting within games actually affects your morality and how you're going to play things through? Watch this last clip and let me know how you feel. This is Muppet out. Laters.
What happened in there?
And I will tell you again.
I'm told that hurts.
Maybe I know what happened in there!
No! Betty, don't!
Really? Still nothing. Well, unless you decide that you do have something to tell me, I'll go chat with that nice old lady. But you should know, concrete is especially hard on brittle bones. And if she doesn't talk, I'll just move on to the next one, and the next, until I find someone who does. So do you have something you want to tell me? Or do you prefer that I move on to your friends here?
Oh, just hold on, guys. Just one more thing that you may not have noticed.
Concrete is especially hard on brittle bones.
She said hard on.
Hard on.
Oh, come on, guys. You don't expect me to be serious all the time.